Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Inshallah, we'll get started now. I had a few issues with my laptop that I was trying to address before we can actually start the lesson. But regardless, inshallah, we'll get started now. And today we'll try to finish two lessons, which is lesson number 8 and lesson number 9. Lesson number 9 is a little bit longer, but we'll try to do both of them together, inshallah. And again, as a reminder, this is a review session, meaning it will go very fast. Uh, the actual sessions were very long, and then we recorded those long time ago, and then those are available on YouTube if you would like to go back and review those lessons. So inshallah, we'll get started now. I'll share my screen. This is lesson number 8 and book number 4 of Madina Arabic. All right. The very first thing, a couple of things to remember. We have gone through this before, but we'll go through this right now. The definite nouns or the pronouns, the damair. What are these? A pronoun is a noun or a word that refers to any of the three persons. A pronoun is a noun or word that refers to any of the three persons. Al-ghaib, al-mukhatib, and al-mutakallim. Al-ghaib is the third person pronouns, which is the damair al-ghaib, referring to the absent person or a thing. Al-mukhatib is the second person pronouns, the damair al-mukhatib, referring to the person addressed. I'll tell you the examples in the next slide in a minute. Al-mutakallim is the first person pronoun, the damair al-mutakallim, referring to the person speaking. So how will you actually look at it? This is the example in the next slide. Al-ghaib is huwa, hiya, hum, huma, hun. Meaning the person is not physically there and you're talking about somebody. Huwa, hiya, huma. Al-mukhatib is the second person. Anta, anti, antuma, antum, antunna. And al-mutakallib is I or nahnu, meaning the first person, right? So you're talking about yourself. So this is the easiest explanation for all of these pronouns. Here is the example of this. For example, for Muzakkir al-ghaib, Hamidun zahab. Hamidun zahaba, the Hamid left, or Hamid went. Hamidun wa Hashimun wa Aliyun zahabu. Al-muannath, Amina zahabat. And then al-jam'a, Aminatu wa Zainabu wa Maryamu zahabna. And the al-mukhatib, Anta zahabta, that he went. Antum zahabtum, we left. Anti zahabti, antunna zahabtun. And then al-mutakallim will be ana zahabat, ana zahabat, ana zahabtu, nahna zahabna, nahnu zahabna, ana zahabtu, and nahnu zahabna. Zahaba we already know. When you say Zahaba, how it actually is used for multiple ways. Zahabtum is coming from is for masculine plural. For example, akaltum is a similar way. You ate. Zahabtum will be you went, and akaltum will be you ate. Maza akaltum ya ikhwan? What did you eat, brothers? And then another example of that is the Habtunna, you went, but it is for female plural. Qira'atunna, you read, again for female plural. Qira'atunna hadhihi al-majallata ya akhawat. Did you read this magazine, sisters? So these are the examples of how you can actually use these pronouns. The very first exercise is very simple. Oops. It's very simple. But you have to use the words over here that are for zahaba. So for zahaba, you have to add the word here, depending on the noun that you see right next to it. Right? So for aina tullab, so tullab is plural for masculine plural. So you have to add the masculine plural equivalent for a zahaba over here. So inshallah, we'll start with Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama.
السلام عليكم. أين طلاب الجدد? Where are the new students? ذهبوا إلى المدير. They went to the principal or
Very
the
good.
director. نحن ذهبنا إلى الملعب. We went to play in the playground.
Mhm.
أين أين ذهبوا no يا إخواني my brother. أين ذهبت بعد الدرس يا إخواني? Where did you go after the lesson my brother?
أين ذهبتم?
أين ذهبتم? Is it like plural?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it's singular. Okay, يا أخي. Okay, got it. Um, أين
Oh, you're
ذهبت
you're thinking the ikhwani is the is a singular word. No, that will
Yeah,
be yeah, that's a plural.
plural. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Um, أين ذهبت إلى السوق يوم يا أبي؟ أ- أين؟ Yeah, sorry.
Azahabta, very good.
أذهبت. Did you go to the market today, father?
Mhm.
Okay. أنا ما إلى المكتبة اليوم. أنا أنا ما ذهبنا إلى المكتبة اليوم. We did not go to the library today.
No, no, it is ana.
Oh, we.
No, you're talking about yourself, right? So it's
Oh
only
yeah.
zahabtu.
أنا ما ذهبت إلى المكتبة اليوم. I did not go to library today.
Mm-hmm.
أمي ذهبت إلى المستشفى. أمي ذهب ذهبت إلى المستشفى.
Very good.
My mother went towards the hospital. بناتي is yeah. أين ذهبت لزيارة خالاتكن يا بناتي؟
Zahabtunna. Well, it's like
ذهبتن
hal zahabtunna or zahabtunna.
أذهبتن
It's a question.
Yep. أذهبتن لزيارة خالاتكن يا بناتي. Did you go to our khala? Banati, Bilal bhai, is singular, right?
No, plural.
Plural. Uh, did you go to visit our aunt or daughters?
Yeah, because he's saying khalatakunna, right? Your aunt, meaning that it's a that it
Yep.
already
But
gives you the
Banati
idea. Yeah, it is also plural.
is also plural. Okay.
Otherwise, the singular is a binti.
Okay. ذهبت أخي إلى المطار. My brother went to the airport.
Mhm.
Sorry, it's ذهب أخي إلى المطار. My brother went to the airport. أخواتي ذهبتم إلى الكلية. My brothers went to the
Akhawati.
أخواتي. My sisters went to the faculty.
But then the word will change in the middle.
Yeah, it would be أخواتي ذهبنا إلى
Kulliyati.
الكلية. My sisters went to the faculty. Next one is ذهب أذهبت إلى المدرسة يا عائشة. Did you go to the school today, Aisha?
Very good. And here's the answer for all of these. So the next one is for you as well. Now, similar.
سمعت الأذان يا محمد. Did you hear the أذان Muhammad? Um,
The next one is for play.
okay.
So the next one is
نحن
Kareem.
يب نحن لعبنا كرة السل كرة السلة اليوم. We went to play basketball today.
Yep. We just played for basketball today.
Yep. أغسلتِ قمصاني ومناديلي يا أمي. Did you wash my shirt and my handkerchief, O mother? The next one is مدير الدرس على صورتي. What's the fill in the blank over here? I mean, like in English.
Yeah, he wrote the
He
wrote.
wrote. Uh, كتب المدير درس على السبورة. The director wrote. The teacher wrote the lesson on the blackboard or the whiteboard.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Bible firstly, is it like entered?
So opened.
Open. أنا فتحنا أنا فتحت أنا فتحت باب الفصل. I opened the door for the classroom. وحامد وهشام وبلال فتحت فتحتها
فتحوا.
فت- فتحوا النوافذ. And Hamid, Hisham, and Bilal opened the windows.
Very good. And the next one is understood or understand.
أفهمت الدرس الجديد جيدا يا بنات. Did you understood the new lesson well, O daughters?
Yeah.
Zami, okay, firstly, Padarsi. Is it like went out?
Yes.
زميلاتي خرج من الفصل بعد الدرس. My classmate, is it singular زميلاتي or like plural?
Zamilati is plural.
Plural, okay. زميلاتي خرجنا من الفصل بعد الدرس. My classmates went out from the class after the lesson.
Yep. Singular will be Zamili.
زميلي, yeah, okay. Yep, زميلاتي. Uh, is it like recited?
Uh, yes.
Okay. أقرأت القرآن بعد صلاة الفجر يا أبنائي. And did you recite Quran after the Fajr prayer, O sons?
Yeah, but because it's abnai, you have to say akratumul Quran.
أقرأتم القرآن. Yes. أقرأتم القرآن بعد صلاة الفجر يا أبنائي.
Very good, mashallah. Here's the translation as well as the answers for all of these. And the next one, very similar. We can have Brother Abdullah Saeed, and I'll give you the words, Brother Abdullah Saeed.
السلام عليكم.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. The very first one is for memorize. The word memorize will come over here.
أخي حافظ سورة الرحمن. أخي حافظ سورة الرحمن.
Yep, translate.
Oh, okay. My brother memorized Surah Al-Rahman.
Mm-hmm. Next one.
And what? Okay.
It was for the word search, the search word.
Okay. And bah bah
Ahastu.
أحست أن كلامي ولكني ما وجدته. I searched for my pen, but I didn't find it.
Very good. And the next one is killed.
Okay. Man قتل هذه حية. Who killed this snake?
Very good. The next one is for drinking.
الشرب مريم الشربت قهوة يا مريم.
Very
Did
good.
you drink the coffee, Mariam?
The next two words are for eating.
زملائي أكلتم موزة وأنا زملائي أكلوا موزة وأنا أكلت إنب.
Very good.
So my friends ate the bread, موزة, banana, and I ate the grapes.
Very good. And the next last one is for beating or hitting.
Okay. Who is this? Fatima. Okay. ضربت فاطمة بنتها بالعصا.
It will be darabat. It will be darabat.
ضربت. Okay. ضربت فاطمة بنتها بالعصا. Fatima beat her daughter with a stick.
Her daughter with a stick.
Her daughter with a stick. Okay.
Very good. And let me just make one quick correction for the previous slide. I just noticed something while I was going through the translation. I had mentioned for some reason football, but it is basketball. Share my screen again. So the previous one that Brother Sama was doing, I actually had incorrectly translated this as a football, but it was basketball right here. So now this one that was done by Brother Abdullah Saeed just right now. Here are the answers and the translation. And next one. Okay, what are we doing here? Well, this is simply to learn. And so over here, you know that Damir Mustatir translates into a hidden pronoun, meaning the pronoun is not explicitly stated in a sentence, but it is understood based on the context and the grammatical structure, essentially acting as an implied subject or a verb. For example, if you take a look at this, dhahaba plus the action plus the Dhamir mustatil is equal to fa'il, the one who actually is performing the action. So easier way to understand is right here. Aina hamidun kharaja. Kharaja is equal to the action and then the file with the Zamir Mustatir. And then, for example, where is Hamid? He went out, right? So Hamid is not there. However, it is still mentioned over there. We know that it is actually related to Hamid. So that's called as Zamir Mustatir.
Okay.
And another example from the Quran, وَلَئِنْ أَذَقْنَاهُ نَعْمَاءَ بَعْدَ الضَّرَّاءِ مَسَّتْهُ لَيَقُولَنَّ ذَهَبَ سَيِّئَاتُ عَنِّي إِنَّهُ لَفَرِحٌ فَخُورٌ. My ills are gone, right? And become totally prideful and boastful. فَلَمَّا ذَهَبَ عَنْ إِبْرَاهِيمَ الرَّعُوُ وَجَاءَتْهُ الْبُشْرَى يُجَادِلُنَا فِي قَوْمِ لُوطٍ. Then after the fear had left Abraham and good news had reached him, he began to plead with us for the people of Lut. ثم ذهب إلى أهله يتمتع. They went to their own people walking boastfully. So depending on the context, the word zahaba is also used for gold. Just remember that part. Okay, over here, what are we doing? Okay, I think over here, we're just simply doing the translation. So you just have to translate this, Brother Abdullah Said.
Okay. Okay. So Harashtu. Harashtu, he went, right?
I left.
I went, sorry.
I left.
I left. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jasalna, we sat.
Jalasna.
Jalasna, we sat.
Mm-hmm.
Sami, sami, samiti or samita.
Mm-hmm.
He had
You
or
heard.
she had. Or is it samitu? Samitu, I had. Samita, you had. Sharab, sharab,
Sharaftun.
sharabtunna. You females, you drank.
Mm-hmm.
Dakhalu, you entered. They entered.
They entered, yes.
They entered. Then hafazna
Hafizna.
or hafizna, they memorized.
Mm-hmm.
Akaltum, they ate. Fatah, they, he opened. Fahimtunna,
Fataha will be to open, not that he opened.
or
To
Fataha to
open.
open. Okay. Fahimtunna, the ladies, they understood.
Mm-hmm.
Katabta, kataba, that's to, kataba is what, when?
He wrote.
He wrote, okay. Kataba, he wrote. Gasalat,
And it's not
she was,
kataba, it's katabta.
is katabta,
Mm-hmm.
he wrote. Gasalat, she washed. Laib, laibu, they played. Dakhala, they entered. Dakhala, he entered.
To enter.
To enter, dakhala, okay. Darabat, she beat or she hit.
She hit. Very good.
Mm.
Here is the translation for all of these. And that's about it. This is where the lesson actually ends. The next one was simply your exercise that was done when you were actually doing this in your actual lesson. So we now start lesson number 9. Close this one out. Let me share my screen again. And now we'll actually begin with lesson number 9. And I'm going to share my screen. See what you see. Okay, good. It's all good. All right, this is Darsu Tase, lesson number 9. Couple of mufradat. Qaima is the list. Ilaqa is the connection. Ma'ana is meaning. Lahza is moment. Lahza is moment. Iddatu is as'ila, a number of questions. Run is the ring. It rang. Khalaqa, he created. Rafa'a, he raised. Teen, teenun is the mud. Hadara, he attended or he was present. He was present. Nar is the fire. Iddatu kutub, a number of books. Asimama is the capital city. Mukhtalitun is mixed. Kazalik, like that. Jannun is the jinn. Hadid is iron or metal. Hakaza, like this or so. Hakaza, like this or so. Jarasun is the bell. Ahsanti, ahsanti or ahsantu, you have done well or well done. Couple of rules. Okay, no, this is simply an exercise. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is simply an exercise. And let me see what are we doing here. Okay. So the first thing to understand over here is that in Arabic language, when you say how beautiful is this car and what a beautiful car this is expressed in Arabic as ما أجمل هذه السيارة. ما أجمل هذه السيارة. This is called as فعل التعجب, a verb of wonder, right? And has the form of ما أفعله. ما أفعله. And one can use the pronoun who or any other pronoun in the accusative or replace it by a mansub. For example, ما أطيبك, how good are you? ما أفقرها, how poor is she? ما أكثر النجوم, how numerous are the stars? ما أسهل هذه الدرس? How easy is this lesson? So the same form ما أفعله for example ما أجمل ما أكثر ما أطيب ما أطيبك ما أفقرها ما أكثر ما أسهل, all of these are verbs of wonder when you're actually just showing your expression of considered as a verb of wonder. فعل التعجب. So over here, we're simply going to add the fail ta'ajjub. All of these, going to add the fail ta'ajjub and change the sentence that you see from 1 to 5 into fail ta'ajjub. Examples are written up top. For example, Hazar Rajul Tawil. This man is tall. And when you'll change this, you'll say, Ma atwala hazar rajul. That how tall is this man? It just shows the expression of wonder, right? You're surprised. So let's start this one with um, Sister Naila. Naila, if you can do this one. Oh, 1 second. Where did it go? There you go. So you can do the first three also. They directly already have the done, but then translate these and then go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 afterwards.
Sure. هذا الرجل طويل. The men are tall. ما أطول هذا. The man is tall, sorry. This man is tall, sorry.
Correct.
ما أطول هذا الرجل. How tall is this man? هذا البيت كبير. This house is big. ما أكبر هذا البيت. How big is this house? هذه السيارة جميلة. This car is beautiful. ما أجمل هذه السيارة. How beautiful this car is. هذا الماء بارد. This water is cold. ما بارد هذا الماء. ما أبرد. Sorry. It's written. Okay. ما أبرد هذا الماء. How cold is the water? This water. النجوم جميلة. The stars are beautiful. ما أجمل جميلة is gonna stay the same.
ما أجمل.
ما أجمل نجوم. ما أجمل النجوم.
Correct.
How beautiful the stars are. هذا القلم رخيص. This pen is cheap. ما أرخص هذا القلم. How cheap is this pen? اللغة العربية سهلة. The Arabic language is easy. ما أسهل اللغة العربية. How easy the Arabic language. النجوم كثيرة. The stars are many or a lot, I guess. ما أكثر النجوم. How many stars or
how many are the stars?
How many are the stars? Yeah.
And here's the translation. I think there will be more for you. Here's the translation as well as the actual answer. And this is another one for you.
It's the same kind? No.
Correct. Yep. Same thing.
Okay. Al-labanu hasanun. The milk is good. Ma asana labanu. How good is the milk? هذه السيارة سريعة. This car is so fast. Is fast. ما أسرع هذه السيارة. How fast this car is. القمر جميل. The moon is beautiful. ما أجمل القمر. How beautiful the moon is. هذا القميص وسخ. This shirt is clean, I guess. It's dirty. Yeah, this shirt is dirty. ما أوسخ هذا القميص. This shirt, how dirty the shirt is. هذا الفصل نظيف. This classroom is clean.
Very good.
ما أنظف هذا الفصل. How clean the classroom is.
Very good. Right, so the second exercise, this will be done by Sister Mehreen. Now, so we also learned in the book 2 that the noun after the ya takes only one dhamma. Ya hamidu, ya bilalu, ya ustazu, ya waladu. We don't say ya hamidun, or ya bilalun, ya ustazun, or ya waladun. Or we, for example, ya binta Bilal, or daughter of Bilal, ya ukhta Muhammad, or sister of Muhammad. Or Ya Ibna Akhi, O son of my brother, Ya Rabbul Kaaba, O Lord of Kaaba, Ya Abdullah, O servant of Allah. So here's some of the examples. So and also we learned that when we say Muhammadun, it will change into Ya Muhammadu. Hamidun will change into Ya Hamidu. Ustazun will change into Ya Ustazu. We will not say Ya Muhammadun, Ya Hamidun, Ya Ustazun. Right? This is something that we just simply need to learn over here. We don't need to do anything over here. There was an exercise that we did at that time, and this is the answer for all of that. For example, Ya Ali will change to Ya Aliyu, Ya Abbasu, Ya Rajulu, Ya Bintu, Ya Shaykhu, Ya Maryamu, Ya Abdullah, Ya Binta Khalid. Right, so we'll not have the Dhammatain or Kasratain, added over here. The next exercise, in this lesson, we also learned the following, that the nasab ending of the sound feminine plural, we have learned earlier that the normal ending of the noun is a, the a sound. Innal bayta jadidun qaratul kitaba. Now we learned that the nasab ending of a noun is the sound feminine plural is e. Ra'aytul abna wal banati. I saw the sons and the daughters. In this sentence, abna'a and banati are the objects of the verb ra'aytu. So there are mansoob. The noun al-abna'a has the regular a ending, but the noun banati has an ending of an e because it is found feminine plural, which is at the at. Here example, khalaqallahu samawati wal ard. Allah has created the heavens and the earth. Karatul kutuba was suhufa wal majallati. I read the books, the newspapers and the magazines. Innal ikhwata wal akhwati fil bayti. Indeed, the brothers and the sisters are at home. Now, a couple of other examples. Inna talibati fil hafilati. Indeed, the female students are in the buses. Here, the talibati is mansoob because of inna, and hafilati is majroor because of the fi, because of the preposition that we added for the fi. Now, a couple of, what are we doing here? So we'll do these examples and then we'll add the sound at the bottom, right? So you see at the bottom, there is no sound added. There are no vowels added anywhere. So this is what something that you will actually need to add as part of the exercise and also translate these. And this will be for Sister Mehreen. Sister Mehreen, sir, first three are simple examples. The last, afterwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are the ones that we have to add the vowels and translate them as well.
Sure, beloved. رأيت سيارة رأيت سيارة رأيت I saw سيارة cars.
Cars.
Sorry.
You're speaking
I
Urdu.
saw, Yeah, I saw a car. رأيت سيارة. I saw cars. سألت المديرة طالبات. Uh, the director سألتي the director or the principal uh, ask from a student. I think so. Ask a student.
The teacher questioned the student.
Question the student. Okay. سألت المديرة الطالبات. The teacher questioned the students.
Mm-hmm.
قرأت مجلة.
Majal.
مجلة. I read a magazine. قرأت المجلات. I read the magazines.
And so
خلق
so the meme has a fatha, majalla.
المجلة. Okay. خلق الله الشمس والقمر والنجوم والبحار والأرض والبحر والنجوم والقمر. Am I pronouncing it correct?
You're doing it right. Whenever you make mistake, I'll stop you.
Okay. والقمر والنجوم والبحار والأرض والسماوات.
Wasamawati.
Okay. I stopped it because you always say that
The
you don't
last
have to.
letter you don't have. Over here, you just have to sound, make the sound. And technically,
Okay.
you don't have to.
So,
Technically,
okay.
you don't have to, but you just have to create a sound over here. What will be the actual sound if that was the case?
Okay. Sure. والسماوات. Allah has created the sun, the moon, the stars, the seas, the earth, and the skies
Yes, and the heavens.
and the heavens. Yeah. سأل الأب الأبناء والبنات.
Abna'a wal banati.
أبناء. It's Hamza. Okay. أبناء والبنات. The dad, the sons and the daughter. كتبت هذه الكلمات. كتبت. I wrote these sentences.
These words.
These كلمات. Sorry, yeah, words. رأيت الأطباء والطبيبات. رأيت the male doctors and the female doctors.
Very good.
غسل الولد السيارة. غسل الولد the boy washed the car.
Very good. Okay, so in this book, when I took the example from your book, remember I highlighted this. This book had the wrong answer, so it should
Okay.
have been the kasra instead of a fatha. Even at that time, I mentioned that this was a mistake in the book, so I'll correct this also. So I'll correct this and share my screen again. Not that correction, but there was another mistake. All right, here are the answers for all of these. Okay, same thing. We just have to do the same thing and continue over here. Sister Mary.
Sure. غسل الولد السيارة. The boy washed the cars. أخذت الريالة يا بني. أخذت. Do you have
Taking.
reals?
Taking. This word is taking.
Taking. Okay. You taking reals? أخذت يا بني. Oh son.
Did you take the reals, my son? Meaning that he's asking that you take the money.
Did you take the reals? Okay. Did you take the reals? سأل بلال زملاء what زملاء زملاءه.
That's correct.
Okay. Bilal asked the زملاءه the
Class.
Bil, Zumala, I know the class. Bilal asks,
The classmate.
and what about who at the end?
His classmate.
His classmates. Okay, yeah. Bilal asked his classmates. Sa'alat Zainabu zamilatiha.
Mm-hmm.
Zainab asked her classmates.
Very good.
Qara'tul kutub, qara'tul qara'tul kutuba was-suhufa wal-mujallati.
Very good.
I read the kutuba. I read the books. Was-suhufu. Suhufu is
News. News.
newspapers.
Mm-hmm.
Wal-mujallati and magazines.
Very good.
رأيت إخواتي حامد وأخواته أخواته I
Mm-hmm.
think so.
Mm-hmm.
I saw إخواتي I saw إخواتي حامد وأخواته I saw Hamid's brother and sisters.
Very good.
قرأنا قرأنا هذه الصفحات. I read these pages.
قرأنا.
We read these pages, sorry.
Very good. And here is the translation for all of these. And the next one is Hamzatul Istisfham, the interrogative alif in the beginning. Right? We add the alif as an interrogative question when we're asking something. So, and we learned that which also you also must have seen the word hal, which also means the same thing. So we have learned that the particle which turns a statement into a question. If the noun following it has an al, the will change into a. If it has the next one, the noun has an al, for example, al mudarris or at talib, right? So then the will change into it will be just become a little bit longer. That's all that will happen. For example, al mudarrisu qala lak, al mudarrisu qala lak. Did the teacher tell you, right? So al mudarrisu, just a little bit longer. That's all. Al yawma ra'aytuhu, you'll say al yawma ra'aytuhu. Did you see him today? Just a little bit longer. That's all that will happen. This is called as hamzatul istisfham. Okay. We simply have to translate these over here. And also, yep. And have to pronounce how you will pronounce into a interrogative question. So we'll actually make this as an interrogative question, and then you have to translate the interrogative question. And this can be done by Brother Subhan, why don't you try this one?
So the first one, الآن خرجت.
Hmm?
It's for the first one, right?
Yeah, just make this into interrogative question. But remember, they all have.
Oh, الآن خرجت.
Yep.
So this means, did you go out?
You just leave.
Or did you just leave?
Mm-hmm.
اليوم رجع أبوك من دمشق. What was دمشق?
Tell me.
Okay.
Damascus.
Okay. اليوم today did you?
No, make an interrogative question. Though you don't have to translate the right side. Just make this sentence into interrogative question, and then translate the interrogative part only.
Okay. اليوم رجع أبوك من دمشق. So this means
Al yama raja abuka.
do you want me to translate that part? Like translate al yo?
Yes, so you will convert what you see on your right hand side, fill in the blank with the interrogative question by adding an right? And then only translate the interrogative part, the one that you will fill in the blank with.
So اليوم.
Yep.
So today. المدرس مريض.
You didn't translate the second one.
Do I have to translate the sentence or just the يوم part? اليوم.
The whole sentence.
Okay, yeah. So it says راجع أبوك. Did your father return from Damascus today?
Very good.
There we go. Okay. المدرس مريض. Is the teacher sick?
Very good.
المدير قال هكذا. Did the teacher say this? Or say it like this? الطالب الجديد.
Teacher, the word will be, because it's al-mudir, so it will be either the director or the principal or the manager.
Or the head teacher.
Yep.
Did head teacher say it like this? الطالب الجديد كسر هذا الكرسي. Did the new student break this chair?
Very good.
هذا الطالب ضربك. Did this student hit you?
Very good.
Yeah.
Here's the answers for all of these. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so in this one, you just have to answer the question with, and I'll give you the answer, what the answer will be.
Mm-hmm.
So look at the first one. One, khalaqaka, who created you? The answer is khalaqti an Allah, that Allah created me. And by the way, there's one thing I have to correct here. I'll correct this first before we go to the next one. I don't know why they use my name in one of these, but it's okay. Okay, so the next one is man darabaka. So you have to translate what you see, man darabaka, and I'll give you the answer in English, and you have to translate that English into Arabic. Go ahead, Subhan.
So من ضربك means who hit you.
And you have to say Bilal hit me.
ضربني بلال.
Very good. So now what's the next one?
لا بلال, yeah. من سألك هذا السؤال, meaning who asked you this question?
You can say the teacher asked me.
سألني المدرس وسألني المدرس.
Yeah, very good. Teacher asked me. Okay. What's the next one?
أراك sorry, let me zoom in. Sorry. أراك المدرس في المسجد. Oh, yeah. Did see you, or I could just say, did the teacher see you in the masjid?
Very good. You say, yes, he saw me.
نعم أراني أراني أريني أري
Ra'ani.
رآني رآني.
Yes, he saw me. Very good. I think there should be more afterwards. No, actually, no. This is all done. So the next exercise, the final ya, which is pronounced as an alif in written alif when a pronoun of a jar nasab is attached to the word. For example, ma'ana and or kawa, right? Or meaning that the he, its meaning, or kawahu, he ironed it. So ma'ana, ma'anahu, ma'anaha. So its meaning or its meaning, right? So all of these are the same thing. Over here, you just have to translate this subhan. That's all you have to do.
So it says معنى, right?
What is the meaning?
معنى means meaning, literally.
Very good. Ma'nahu.
معناه means its meaning. His meaning doesn't make any sense. So I'd say its meaning.
Its meaning, but in a masculine.
Yeah, in the masculine. And معناها, and it's also meaning its meaning, but if it's used with a feminine object.
Feminine. Very good. Excellent work. And here's the translation for all of these. So when the interrogative ma is preceded by a preposition, meaning the alif of the ma is dropped, right? So when we say bima, we're not going to say bima, we'll say bima. With that, lima will change into lima. For what or why? Mimma or min and ma will change into mimma. From what? An or ma or amma will change into amma. About what? And here's a exercise for this. And why don't we have somebody translate these? Actually, it will be easier. So, Sister Kiran, are you available to translate?
जी
Okay, good. So let's try to do the translation of these. And all we have to remember for everybody else who's watching this, just remember that she's going to connect the mim and ma, it will change into mimma, right? So the sentence starts with mimma, and then we'll just simply translate these words. So this exercise is just simply to show how the interrogative ma, when added with another letter, how this will actually sound. So it will not say mimma or minma, it will be mimma. Go ahead, please.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम मिम्मा मिम्मा खलक़ल्लाहुल इंसाना खलक़हु मिन तीन from what Allah created humans with, He created him from clay.
Good.
बिमा बिमा qataltal hayya qataltuha bil hajr. With what did you kill the snake? I killed it with a stone.
Very good.
لما خرجت من الفصل خرجت لأنني مريض لما why or for what why did you leave the class? I left I left because I was sick. أما بحثت في المدرسة بحثت عن ساعتي. About what? What did you search at the school? I searched for my watch.
Very good.
أما سألت مدرس سألته عن الامتحان. What did you ask the teacher about? I asked him about the exam.
Very good. Excellent work. And here's the translation for all of these. This one we have done before, but we'll go through this one more time. The word alladhi is used to say who, whom, or which. The jam'a of the same thing is alladhina, who, whom, or which. The same word for feminine is allati, who, whom, or which. And then for feminine, plural, it will be used allati. And again, as I mentioned before, it is very rarely used in Quran, and how this word allati is used very rarely. And we also learned that the relative pronouns allazi and allati, now looking at the uh, plural form of the same thing, right? So we have already learned this, but I'll just go through this. So for example, manil fatal ladhi dakhala al fasal al an, the plural will be manil fityatul ladhina dakhalu al fasl al an. So at the bottom, I've also given an example. الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Those who believe in the unseen, right? Those who believe in the unseen. So the who word is this over mentioned over here. Okay, in this exercise, let's see who's going to do this. Sister Azumi, why don't you do this one? So look at the first example, and then using the same example, translate this as well. You'll have to create the plural of these sentences. That's all you have to do. And then translate these sentences as well. In simple words, you're simply changing the alladhi into alladhina. That's all you're doing over here. Sister Rumi, I know you're unmuted, but we cannot hear you.
Bismillah.
We still cannot hear you.
Okay. So, shall I start with the top one?
Yes, please.
Man fatal allazi haraja min al-fasl. And who is the boy who? Pardon me.
Go
Okay.
ahead, please.
So, man fatal allazi haraja min al-fasl. Pardon me. Mani fata allazi haraja min al-fasl. And who is the boy who left the class now? Mani
Very good.
fitiyatul allazina haraju min al-fasl. And who are the boys who left the class now? Then number one, man الرجل الذي دخل بيتكم الآن. Who is the man who entered your house now? Then man الرجال الذين دخلوا بيتكم الآن. Who are the men who entered your house now? أين الطالب الذي جاء أمس? Where is the boy who came yesterday? أين طلاب الذين جاءوا أمس? Where are the boys?
Why are you saying boys?
The students who came yesterday. ضربت الولد الذي ضربني. I beat the boy who beat me, who hit me.
Good.
Okay. ضربت الأولاد الذين ضربوني.
Very good.
I beat or I hit the boys who beat me
Very good.
or who hit me.
And here's the translation for all of these.
Okay.
Same one. We already know this, but the exercise is this. We'll rewrite the following sentences after changing the underlined words to the plural as shown in the example. That's all you have to do. You'll have to change the, and again, of course, because this is for, just remember, this is the same thing, but this is for feminine. You're doing the exact same exercise, Sister Azumi, but this is for the feminine word, meaning allati will change into allati. Go ahead. Sister Azumi, this is for you also. What happened?
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. الطالبة التي دخلت الفصل أنا من الهند. Okay.
Translate, please. Okay, no problem. Abdurrahman, why don't you do this one?
Okay. الطالبات التي دخلت الفصل الآن من الهند. The student who entered the classroom right now is from India.
Actually, very good. The timing is very good.
الطالبات اللاتي دخلن الفصل الآن من الهند. The students who enter the classroom right now are from India.
Very good.
الفتاة التي عند المديرة أخت مريم. What's فتاة?
Girl.
The girl who
The girl who is with
the girl who is with the
principal.
the principal is Mariam's brother.
Mariam's sister.
Sister.
You made the girl the brother?
الطبيبات التي في
No,
مستشفى.
you have to make this same sentence. Make this as a plural. So fatatul lati, you have to change this to fatayatul lati.
الفتيات اللاتي عند المديرة
Akhawatu.
أخوات مريم. The girls who are with the principal are Mariam's sister.
Very good. Next one.
الطبيبة التي في مستشفى الولادة من إنجلترا. The doctor who is in the hospital is the son.
It's from England.
Is from England.
The Viladatu Mustashfal Vidalatu is a maternity hospital.
The doctor who is in the maternity hospital is from England. الطبيبات اللاتي في مستشفى
Viladata.
الولادة من إنجلترا. The doctors who is in the paternal hospital are from England.
Very good.
المرأة التي دخلت بيتنا عمتي. المرأة التي I don't know what المرأة means.
Woman.
The woman who entered the house is my mom.
Is my aunt.
المرأة التي.
So the plural for marat is the an-nisa. An-nisa.
النساء اللاتي دخلت بيتنا عمتي.
Very good.
The women who entered our house are my aunts.
Very good. Excellent work. And here's the translation for all of these. And guess what? This is where the lesson number 9 will actually end. Because the rest one was simply the exercise that you guys did originally when we were doing the lesson number 9. So alhamdulillah, the lesson number 9 is finished. That means, if I take a look at it quickly, all you have left now is the lesson number 10, which we will inshallah finish the next week. And then starting and moving forward afterwards, we will be able to start the book number 4. So I think what I'm going to do is probably not do these revisions. It takes a lot of time to do the revisions. And we ended up spending probably 2 months just to do the revisions. So moving forward, once we have the revision, we'll probably just rely on the larger quiz instead of doing the whole revision because it takes a lot of time. So we'll try to do a larger quiz on the Quizlet, And next week, we'll also try to do after this, you finish this, I'm going to prepare and give you the quiz for the book number 3 so that the entire book number 3 quiz will be available at once. Again, it will be in portions because I cannot put too many questions on Quizlet for some reason. It just stops working when I put too many questions. So I'll do like book 3A, book 3B, book 3C, D. That way you have 4 or 5 quizzes, but you'll all have to do all at the same time. That way you can review all of the questions and then the vocabulary items for book number 3 all at once for in the Quizlet. And moving forward, we'll simply do just the quiz instead of doing the revisions. That makes it much faster for us to be able to go through these books. So if you have any questions or concerns, please do reach out to me, via WhatsApp. And inshallah, I will see you next week on Saturday, and we'll go through the last lesson of book number 3. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.